Okay, everybody, day 4 for me on the Masters Hammer and Chisel, and I'm just checking in. It's going to be a quick check-in today. I had a lot going on, and I just wanted to make sure that I checked in, though, and let everybody know what I was going to do for tomorrow. No workout for me tonight. That is because today is the day off. So with the Masters Hammer and Chisel, you get a midweek day off, which I actually much rather prefer. I would rather work out on the weekend, especially with having my day job. It's a lot easier for me to have something off in the middle of the week to get stuff done. So, what I have for tomorrow, which is going to be day 5 for me, which will be ISO Speed Hammer. I will be having my Shakeology as I have every morning, and I'm going to have it with my Power Greens and 4 ounces of unsweetened coconut milk, a little bit of water, and some ice. And I'm going to stick with my chocolate Shakeology, so that's going to be 1 red and 1 green container. And then for my second breakfast, I'm going to have scrambled eggs. I'm going to have, which is going to be 2 eggs is going to be my red container for my proteins. I'm going to have my yellow for my carbs, and that's going to be my oatmeal. Again, that is not completely full because it is measured out in your blue container when you're measuring it dry. And then I have my purple container of my sliced oranges, and then I have my agave and my nut butter for my 2 teaspoons that I will put in my oatmeal. And then for lunch tomorrow, I'm going to have my salad. I'm going to have my spring mix, my cherry tomatoes, and my dressing. And then for my red, I'm going to have this pork chop that I baked with a little bit of sage. Actually, it came from one of those McCormick little season mixes. So if you've ever seen those, they had them at my grocery store. I shop at Winco. It was like 49 cents for the little packet. There was 3 different seasonings, and it's not salt and pepper seasoning. It's really just like a sage, or I think it had like some garlic flakes in there. Anywho, and then you just salt and pepper to taste, which is really good because then you can control what you're putting in there. These are quick little things to do outside of this seasoning mixes that are provided that you can also get if you've done the 21-day fix, or if you do Masters and Chisel. Masters Hammer and Chisel, they have that in there too. But tomorrow, that's what I'm going to have. That's going to be probably 1.5 to 2 green containers for me, which I will go over my greens if I'm going to eat something like a spring mix or a really low calorie count. I'll go over on my greens, which the new nutrition guide actually goes into that. If you feel a little bit hungry or if you need to add, your greens are really a minimum for you. So if you need to go over that, they definitely suggest adding another green container if you're still hungry at the end of the day. And then for my afternoon snack is going to be my purple. I just don't know what it's going to be yet. Sorry for any guys that are following, but for the ladies, it's that time for me. So I am going to save that purple for whatever I feel like, which fruit is going to speak to me the most. I have some raspberries, some strawberries, some blackberries. I might do a little bit more oranges for whatever reason. I'm really liking that right now, but I am going to save that purple container. And then for dinner tomorrow, we are actually going to do cheeseburgers. So I have my green container, my red container, my yellow container, and my blue. I saved my blue because I am going to have myself a cheeseburger. And I haven't decided yet if I am going to do my yellow container as bread with my gluten-free bread, or if I want to do, I made these roasted potatoes the other day, and I want to cut them up and maybe crisp them in the oven on the broiler to make them more like a fry. So I think that's speaking to me more than a bun. So that's probably what I'm going to do with my with my yellow container. And then I might just do what I usually do because I'm gluten-free. So I struggle with, the buns and the breads, and they're not really good. They typically aren't very healthy. So what I probably will end up doing is having my yellow container for those roasted potatoes and make them like a fry, which who doesn't love fries? And then I will just do my, put my hamburger and with my cheese melted on it on top of my bed of, my romaine lettuce, my tomato, my onion, what have you, and have that be my green container. And I actually really like it like that. And then I'll throw a little mustard on there, which mustard is free. So that's a bonus. So that's everything that I am going to be eating tomorrow. So I have my Shakeology, I've got scrambled eggs, I've got oranges, I've got oatmeal, I've got pork chops, I've got salad, and then I've got a cheeseburger at the end of the day with fries. I mean, yes. So that's what my Friday will be, day 5 for me, ISO Speed Hammer, and I will check in again with you guys tomorrow to go over how ISO Speed Hammer treated me. So have a great night, everyone. Thanks for stopping by. Bye.